Hey and hello there everyone! Welcome back to the Strike Streams, Tuesday edition, the 15th. As of today, after today, we'll be over halfway through April. What even is time anymore? How are we all doing? Oh, CeeLo just found a shiny Screamtail. Scream my little tail, scream my little... that was a terrible impression. But I do have chewing gum in my mouth that I'm trying to dispose of at the minute, like subtly, without any of you guys knowing. So how are we all doing? I hope you guys, gals, and non-binary pals are all doing okay. I'm just going to get rid of that gum anyway. But yeah, how are we all doing? Happy Tuesday. I hope you are all doing well. Let's say hi to some people and then we'll get into the raids and shiny hunting, shall we? I am in a shiny legendary drought now. I'm still like in the beginnings of a small one, I would say. Like I would say if we get to like next week, that's when it will be like, okay, we're like starting to be really overdue here. Yeah, but I am just like in a very heavy drought with regards to getting a shiny, because we are now like on the 15th of April. I have not had a shiny for the entire month of April. Like 31st of March was my last shiny. I think it was like when I had to replace my microphone as well. I think maybe like this microphone has cast my shiny luck or something. But anyway, let's say hi to some people. So, Viper, if you're still here, hello. And Kevin, hi. And Skywatcher, hi. And Kieran, hi. And Xander, hi. And CeeLo, hi. And Prism, hi. And there we go. So yeah, if I didn't say hi to anyone, like, please let me know. But otherwise, let's get into the game and do this thing, shall we? Shall we? Hang on, I'm just gonna... there we go. Okay. So, yeah. Sorry, I will get into talking about things, but I suppose we should just set up the stream and stuff, and then we'll talk about stuff. Various stuff. Well, I say that as if I've got loads of plans. Not really. But anyway. Bark. Right, so, here we go. So, guys, and gals, and non-binary pals, here's what we're going to do. So, for the past 4 weeks and a day, my tickets are, have been, and still are, Thunderous, Uxie, and Blacephalon, okay? So, Thunderous, Uxie, and Blacephalon. Oh, CeeLo, do you have an X-Twitter? I used to... Well, the account is still there, but I haven't used it for over 6 months now. I quit Twitter, because I don't think it's a good place to be, and I don't really think people should be using it. That's not throwing any shade or judgment at anyone who still is, but I just didn't want to like support a platform like that platform anymore. So I used to, but I don't now. But I do still have like this, Instagram, Threads, and Bluesky. I haven't really been posting to them much though because of the strike and everything. Like it's just, I would be talking all about the games I've been playing, but it's just kind of in the spirit of the strike. It just doesn't really feel cool to do that. So there we go. Right. Anyway. Oh, Viper, you found a shiny Entei. Excelente. In Dynamax Adventures. That's awesome, Viper. Congrats. So guys, just quickly, if you haven't clicked like on the video yet, could you please click like on the video? I don't know how many people are watching or whatever, but if everyone who is watching could make sure that they have clicked like, and particularly if anyone needs to leave soon or anything, it's hugely appreciated. So yeah, so we're going to be doing, Thunderous, Uxie, and Blacephalon. Tenchi, hi, welcome, and Cheese, hi, yeah, lovely to see you. So those are the 3 Pokemon. So, I mean, you guys know the format and everything by now, hopefully, but could you please write strike in big capital letters, and then say, I can play, and then let me know, or I can do, sorry, and then let me know which legendary Pokemon you're able to face off against and still shiny hunt for, and still catch and keep, out of Thunderous, Uxie, and Blacephalon, okay? So ready, set, bow, all that lovely stuff. And yeah, let me know what you can do, and then we'll get the old spreadsheet to Reno, and we'll see how it goes. Cheese is cooking dinner. I thought for a second I thought I was going to be a Diana, and it's like, oh, you're cooking Diana. Excellent. Okay, the spreadsheet. She's filling in herself. No, Cramming, seriously, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Okay. So, let's see what we got here. Right, so Sky can do Thunderous, and then there's Kevin and Kieran. Autocorrect said Donna. Donna Kebab. Tenchi is splatooning. Okay, if we only actually have 3 people, then I guess this means we have to do Thunderous first. But if there was some magic 4th person who can play, who hasn't said that they want to play yet, now is the time to let me know, because I would rather do a Yuxi first, if possible. But Donkey Kong, hello, welcome. Lovely to see you. Happy Tuesday, to the extent Tuesdays can be happy. Do you guys prefer Monday or Tuesday? I mean, I think I do prefer Tuesday, but I think there is something to be said for Tuesday potentially being worse, because it's still really far away from the weekend, and at least with Monday, everyone's like, oh, it's Monday, you have to, like, settle back into things a little bit. Whereas on Tuesday, you're kind of expected to be all gung-ho like a Monday. Well, no, a bit kind of like a Monday, but without the forgiveness of a Monday. And then, I don't know. But okay, here we go. Let's see. Nope, okay, we literally just have 3 people. So, okay, let's begin with Thunderous then. Thunderous Jones. And do Sky, Kevin, and Kieran. So, Sky, Kevin, Kieran, please come on down. We're going to make sure we're connected to the YCOM. It's only 3 who can play. Lots of people here, so make sure you like the video. But yeah, only 3 who can actually play, which kind of sucks. Okay. So, we're going to connect to the YCOM. We're going to talk to the nice scientist lady. And then we're going to go Thunderous, because I said Thunderous. That's what I said, isn't it? Oh, shiny Rhydon in Dynamax Adventure during a Heatran. That's awesome, DK. I love it. Right, hang on. There we go. Right, so Thunderous. We're going to go, let's go 04150208. How about that? 04150208. That's the code, ready, set, bow. And yeah, Sky, Kevin, Kieran, please come on down. Whilst those 3 are logging in, I'm going to assume, rather presumptively, so maybe I should say presume. I'm going to presume that everyone's going to get in no problem. And I'll get started with my explanation of Thunderous, shall I? Thunderous is an electric and flying type, which means he's an awkward fellow, because he's only weak to rock and ice types. So we probably might have to rely on a few things defensively. If we see any Pokemon with Lightning Rod, that's really good to have. But also ground types are excellent as well. So if we get ground types, obviously those are great as well. And then obviously the sort of resistant trio of Dragon, Grass, and Electric are all very nice. Thunderous does not have any flying type moves. It has Sludge Wave, so watch out for Spread Poison move Grass types. But it has Sludge Wave, the combination of Rain Dance and Thunder for 100% accurate Thunder, but that Rain Dance can also impact Weather Ball, which it has. So it does like to try and use water moves. We can change the weather though, but and if we have rock and ice types, we probably will change it into either rock or ice because of sandstorm and hail. But obviously just be careful because then the weather ball can change, and particularly if it's ice type, there is a danger to that as well. So heads up. Right, I think that's everything to do with Thunderous, isn't it? Satella, hi, welcome. Lovely to see you. Okay, no, these are terrible. Okay, I'm gonna go with Mienshao just because it has a rock move and it's got Wide Guard and maybe that. Oh, Electabuzz! Don't you dare do it, Kevin. Okay, Carkol is good. We've used Carkol a bunch of times. And And then I guess just pick whatever you think is the best to get us through a couple of battles or whatever. Viv, hello, welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. Guys, gals, non-binary pals, if you haven't yet clicked like on the video, please do so now. As we're settling in, just click it, set it, forget it. It's all good. Right, Hawlucha, and what is the bug type? Is it Orbeetle? Or... Oh, no, Durant. Oh, there's Lycanroc on the left, though. I much prefer that. Lycanroc on the left. Oh, and then Diggersby. Okay, so let's go for Lycanroc, and let's go left for Hawlucha, and then Lycanroc and Diggersby, and that should be pretty good. Okay. So... I know, Sky, I was just thinking, like, oh, we had Carcoal, and it's funny that it's you again, which is really funny. So, here we go. Oh, should I say here we boo? No, please don't. But no, oh, gosh. So, I'm just gonna have some water. The wings, the wings! Okay, I'm just gonna go with Mega Kick, because it's, like, the best I've got. I know I could, in theory, go for, like, a Max Knuckle to boost attack, but I don't think we really need to do that. Electabuzz is going to be super effective. Carcoal just isn't really going to offer much, like a Fire Spin and then an Overheat or whatever. You know, in that order. It's just one of those things where I think basically I'm just going to hit hard with the old Mega Kickarino here. Okay. So. No, what was I going to say? Oh, for those interested in my journey, my Charlie journey. Oh, okay, we're going with the Lecture Web. I was expecting a Rising Voltage, more like a Rising Voltage, to get things started, because I'm already going to be lowering its speed, don't forget. Oh, Dragoon Mewtwo. Hello, welcome, welcome. Good luck to all 4 players. Oh, well, thank you. Lovely to see you. Happy Tuesday, to the extent that a Tuesday can be happy. But yeah, no, but just with regards to Charlie, I actually think it's really weird. I think I'm like 2, maybe 3 at most, but I think within the next 2 or like 3 days, I am going to be done with this game, which is so weird to think of because I've played it so much less than I did back on the Wii U. But again, they've done a lot to improve like efficiency on the game. Like you don't need to grind as much for a bunch of stuff. Oh, you treat me like a stranger and you use play rough. Nice. Is that attack down? That's pretty good. Okay, it uses taunt. More like a flaunt. There we go. And then I am going to go with a Max Rockfall here. Just in case I need more Mega Kick PP. But yeah. I don't think we... The only reason we might want this Hawlucha... We probably want this Hawlucha instead of the Togetic, maybe. Like, maybe if we switch Togetic here for Hawlucha, that means we'll have an extra fighting type for the... We'd have an extra fighting type for the Lycanroc. And then basically... Yeah, and then basically And then we have Diggersby. I'm just thinking, like, what order should we switch? I know Lycanroc is the rock type, so maybe it should go in, like, last place. But I will just say that maybe Diggersby could actually be the better 4th Pokemon, because Stone Edge is inaccurate for a Diggersby, but if it can Dynamax, it'll be more effective. So... That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I think a Hawlucha for Togetic here, because Togetic's just not a very good Pokemon in this, at least in this path. So, but yeah, so anyway, Charlie has a lot of... oh, Lara Terry! Hi! Welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. If people are just joining, please could you click the like button? And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. But no, okay, let's get some berries! And then we'll get a Lycanroc, and then we'll do Diggersby afterwards. But yeah, here's the thing. Lycanroc has 100% accurate Stone Edges, and so I think there may actually be some benefit to... there could actually be some benefit to, like, say... like, say, me taking the Lycanroc, and then Hawlucha switching out for Diggersby. I know it means that we're not getting Stab on the max Rockfall, but to be honest, Diggersby's max Rockfall could be about as powerful as Lycanroc's anyway, so yeah, I know normally it would be like, oh, we want Lycanroc to be our Dynamaxer, right? But the thing is, if we have Diggersby as the Dynamaxer, it means we get a 100%, we get 2 100% accurate rock moves instead of 1. So that's my theory, my game theory. Yeah. And then basically we'd have an Electabuzz with Helping Hand, which should kind of be nifty, and then Carkol can use Rock Slide, Rock Slide as well. So I think it'll be pretty good. I'm glad we're not fighting Diggersby for my Dynamax turn. I know, right? That could have been awkward. But yeah, but I think I only do have like a couple of days left on Charlie now, because I've beaten the I beat the main story. Like I did that a day or two ago or whatever. I can't remember if I did that before yesterday. No, I think yesterday's stream I was near the end, so I've beaten the story, the extra story content now. And then basically all I need to do is just kind of like complete the map. Like there's a few like mission, like sort of like missions that have straggler missions, like the green missions. So I have a couple of those to do, and then I just have the like hexagonal segments on the map to fill out, and that's kind of all I've really got to do now. It's just, and I've got one affinity mission, because like Elmer's final affinity mission says like, we recommend you're level 80, and that kind of scared me at first until but I think I probably could do it now. But I'm gonna do like a bunch of other missions first, and then I'll like get to that. So Kiba, it's a name you should know. You just got home from orientation. Nice. You'll catch up, Bo. Your mirror is at 60%. See, that's the thing, Kevin. I think I'm at like 95 or so for mirror. Probably like maybe a little bit more, because that's the thing. My Primordia is at 100. Oblivia is at like 98 or 99. Sylvalum, I think Oblivia's at about like 99. Sylvalum's at like 98. Cauldros is also at like 97, 98 or 99 or something. And then Noctilum's at like 92 or something, because it's got a couple of tricky bits at the end. But yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna switch here for this. I know it's like we're getting rid of a fight. Well, actually, unless... No. No, that's a dumb idea. I was going to say, no. I'll switch for this. It kind of sucks, because obviously, like, Electabuzz... maybe, like, say, like, oh, Electabuzz could have been a good switch or something like that. But, because, like, I technically have Rock Tomb or whatever. But the Rock Tomb's not really that good, though. Okay, Diggersby. But yeah, if we go for Diggersby... and then if Hawlucha switches here, that'll be really good. But yeah, those last little bits of like the deepest part of Noctilum, yeah, I don't know. And the thing is, I still don't actually know if I'm gonna beat everything in the game yet, because I'm gonna basically just beat everything I can. I think I have more of a chance at beating everything this time around than I did a decade ago, just because of the improvements to the game. But I don't know whether I actually will. So if there's anything where I just can't really beat it, I'm not gonna like, you know, I'm not gonna be able to like really grind or anything. So right, here we go. Please live, Carkol. But yeah, so because on my original Switch version, I need to like find the pictures I had from my original Switch. But yeah, sorry, Wii U. On the original Wii U, I believe I had like 3 regions at like 100%, and then 1 or 2 regions, or maybe it was just Noctilum or something, that were at like 98, 99, or like a 95 and a 98 or something like that. And then I maybe had like NLA at like 100 or like close to 100. So I had like half the regions at like 100% at least, and then the rest I was pretty close on. So I really am nearly done with this very massive game, and it's been a pleasure to play it again. Again, if we weren't having the strike, I would have been posting about it like constantly on social media and stuff, but I haven't, and so I've just kind of talked about it a little bit lightly. Oh, crud. Like, lightly here on streams, but that's about it. Right, here we go. So everyone keep going, we're doing well. The sun is up now, so that's pretty good. Electabuzz using Helping Hand, more like a helping plan. And we're helping Carcole. I trust Carcole is using Overheat Max Flare. But no, very nicely done, everyone. That is more speed down. I do like how the map encourages you to complete the map with rewards. Yeah, right? See, that's the thing. That's the thing. There are just all these like little upgrades and improvements, and it's like the rewards you get then like power you up and help you with other stuff. So it's no wonder like I have beaten the game so much faster than before. Because it's pretty wild. Right, Diggersby, more like a Biggersby. Nicely done, Sky. No, I know you know that, but I just want to say that periodically for people who like are newer and stuff like that, and because I think sometimes people don't really quite think about like which of the two moves to use, and if you ever have two moves at the same type and you have a Dynamax, you always do want to check like which one is more powerful or the PP on them or whatever. Right, Hawlucha. Hawlucha, 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 let's switch for a Hawlucha, 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 Hawlucha. Da. Yeah, and the money, like, you get so much more money in the game. Like, yeah, I'm very wealthy in the game. But in Sonic Rush, I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Right. Here we go. So, the Thunderous. Here we go, everyone. Or should I say here we boo? No, let's not say that. But let's get into it. So, yeah. So, Diggersby's gonna Dynamax a Diggersby Dynamax a Dyna Diggersby. And there we go. For a second there, I thought like we had someone new in chat called Thunder Genie, but that's just what Kevin was saying. Well, I was like, hi, Thunder Genie, welcome, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, well done. So yeah, again, I know it's like, but Lycanroc is the rock type and Diggersby is not a rock type. So why didn't we do this the other way around? But again, if we do it this way, Diggersby has a 100% accurate move, and then with my No Guard ability, I have a 100% accurate move. So basically, we're gonna get two hits. We're gonna get 2 hits of the apple cart. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. And plus, I was gonna say, with that helping hand, we're gonna do a load more damage. Plus, if I get hit with a Thunder, I would have lost my Dynamax and died anyway. So yes. Dang. Well, never mind. Here's okay. So only one rock move, one 100% accurate rock move. But yeah, look how much damage that did. That's not even stab, guys. No stab. So yeah. We do have to be kind of careful here because now it's got a super effective move against Carcole. But that's okay. That's okay. Right. Does Sandstorm impact Thunder? Did we establish it doesn't, even though it kind of should? Like, if the sun reduces the accuracy of Thunder, I feel like Sandstorm should, but... 2, 4, 6, 8, that was pretty great! Except it wasn't, because physical moves are pointless. That's the thing, it was boosted with Helping Hand, exactly. But that's what I mean, like, between Diggersby's power and the Helping Hand, like, that's... I don't even know if, like, say, if I'd have done a max rockfall with a Helping Hand, if it had done that much, you know. But there we go. Yep, Sludge Wave, as was prophesized. Oh crud, hang in there, everyone. Electabuzz, hang in there. No, that's Electabuzz down. Oh, and Carcole paralyzed? No fun. Oh dear, Arceus, no. Dang, okay. But this is fine. Oh, so close. We were just like we were like a little bit more off from the Sandstorm being able to take it out. Ah, the humanity. Shout out to my marine biologist friend, Humanity. Okay. So, Lycanroc, let's do this thing. So I got Stone Edge. It's 100% accurate with my ability. Unless it does the nullify thing here. In which case, then we're in trouble. Well, we're a 20% chance of being in trouble. But let's see how this goes, shall we? Or should I say, let's see how this goes. If we didn't have Dynamax Diggersby, this would be a great time to use Quick Attack, but... Ooh! We got the heal! The cheer was great! Nice! Excellent! That makes me very happy. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Sludge Wave is not great. Actually, no, that's actually perfectly fine. No poison either. 100% accurate Stone Age. Lycanroc finally comes in for the KO! Well done, Team 1! That took a long time there, the animation. Well done, everyone. Very nice work indeed. Team 1, that was fun. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars! Get those emojis in. Wish everyone good shiny luck. I am now over 2 weeks since I got a shiny, which is wild. And mathematically unlikely. And then the legendary I am overdue for, although it's not as unlikely as me just not having a shiny after 2 weeks. Me not having a shiny legendary after 4 weeks is a better thing than just not having any shinies. There's a better probability than me just not having any shinies for like 2 weeks. Right, Hawlucha is a no. Lycanroc is a no. Diggersby is not shiny, but I have all these Pokemon as shiny. You know who I don't have as a shiny and who I would love to have as a shiny and who could end my dry spell of legendary shiny Pokemon? The slightly purple Thundurus. That looks like a regular Thundurus, I think. Let's check. Yeah, that is a regular Thundurus. That is a regular Diggersby. That is a regular Lycanroc. And that is a regular Hawlucha. Damn. Right. Right, anyway. These are all terrible. Although, why do we have two... Is this Gentle? Lax. Why do we have two Lax Pokemon? Defense up, special defense down. I feel like this keeps happening. We keep getting two of the same thing. Beaver down. Satella, I was almost like thinking of that, or I was gonna go like shout out to my friend Jean-Claude. Jean-Claude Van. But anyway, Buck. Okay, so let's check the old spreadsheet Reno. Just to make sure. Hawlucha is from Carlos, which we don't care about. Lycanroc is not a Lurantis, and Diggersby is also from Carlos. I'm just gonna get Diggersby because like Diggersby is the MVP, I'd say, of the strike streams, if I dare say so myself. Okay. Here we go, guys, gals, non-binary pals. So, let's see if we have anyone who can do Uxie or Blacephalon, okay? And if you just played, you can throw your hat in the ring again, that's no problem. But what I need you to do is to write strike in big capital letters, the number of times you've played today, 0 or 1, and then say, I can do, and let me know if you can do either Blacephalon or Uxie, okay? So, ready, set, bow, here we go. Let's do this thing. So, welcome back. Would you like a record of where Thundurus is? Yes, I would. And, here we go. So, Kiba can do both. So that's score 1 for Uxie. Is that all we got? Is that all there is? Is that all there is? I hope not. No, surely in theory, in game theory, Kevin is still here and could do a Uxie, and then Kiba, Kevin, and Kieran, 3Ks, could do a Uxie. That would, in theory, work. Oh! Oh no! Dragoon Mewtwo! Oh, no, I'm sorry. We only do my tickets like once per day. We go through all of my tickets and then we do the wild cards, so we won't be doing Thundurus again. But like, oh, if you'd have been here like 10 minutes earlier, we could have got you on the team. Dang, I'm sorry. But hopefully we can get you in on a wild card later. And we can try and figure out a wild card that's like suited to your needs. Okay. So, is there really no one else? Because we only have like 2. I mean, unless if we only have 2 people, well, here, hang on, Dragoon, before you go off anywhere. Like, we only seem to have like 2 people. So, I mean, if we only have 2 people and we have you, then it's like we could have done a second Thunderous. But Kevin is here. So yeah, let's have the trio of Kevin, Kieran, Kiba for Yuxi. And then, yes, Kevin, Kiba, do, Kevin, Kieran, Kiba, do. Cheese is still cooking, I think. So there we go. Okay, so Kevin, Kieran, Kiba, please make sure you are connected to the Wycom. Because, yeah, Dragoon, we'll do the wild cards in a bit where we do Ultra Beasts. So, like, if there are any Ultra Beasts you need to do, we'll get you in on an Ultra Beast. But okay, so let's see what we got. Okay, so we're connected to the internet. We're going to talk to the nice lady. And then we're going to do the second of my 3 tickets, which is Yuxi. Here we go. And then we'll go on the screen. We'll go 0415 and then 0232. How about that? 0415 0232. And there we go. Have a sip of water and wait for our Special K team to come in. Special K, because they like Special K cereal. Actually, do you guys like Special K cereal? I've never asked. Okay, Kevin, Kieran, and we just need Kiba. But will it be Odachi or will it be Shirado? That is the question. Okay. Oh, hang on. I have... Oh, okay. Oh, haha. Nice. Okay. That's fun. Okay. Right. Right, okay. We just need Kiba. Oh, Kiba. Kiba. What is Special K cereal? Oh, actually, it's... No, Special K's here in America, isn't it? I was going to say, like, wait, is it only in the UK? But no, it's in America because, like, there's a Simpsons joke where, like, Lenny says, you know, about, like, Special K. There's a Simpsons joke about Special K, so I'm sure it is a thing here. Unless it was... like here and then discontinued or something like that. Okay, Yuxi is a psychic type with the levitate ability. Riveting conversation talking about one brand of cereal. So Yuxi is a psychic type with the levitate ability. That means that we do not want to use ground moves, but it means that we want to use Dark, Ghost, and Bug, but you guys know this. It's a bulky boy, so stat down moves can be welcome, and particularly on defensive Pokemon such as Steel types. Boltund, for example, has Strong Jaw Crunch, which is always welcome. Lycanroc can use Howl, and like a moving castle, it will give us a higher attack stat. Because we don't really use Lycanroc Howl strats very much, but it could work in theory, in game theory. But otherwise, yeah. Yeah, people for a cereal called Special K. I love how people's opinion of it is not like, yeah, it's really special. It's just like, yeah, it's all right. At least here in my chat. No, not knocking Special K. I think my mum used to have it. I'm not sure if I've really ever had it because I just kind of don't like things with like fruit bits in. I'm not big on fruit, and it has to be like cooked. It has to be like cooked for me to be able to enjoy fruit generally. Okay, let's see what we got. Digger's bit. Okay. Bug. Okay, so Bug is on the right, and then maybe the Basculin has Crunch, Blue Blade Crunch, right? And then there's I think there was like Galvantula and like Araquanid or something, but I'd rather go for Galvantula. Oh, Lily! Hello, welcome. Good to see you. So the strike, yeah, so it's the big video game strike. Do you know about the big video game voice actor strike? Do you know about the big video game voice actor strike? Where, so video game, and just on the assumption that you or anyone else in chat doesn't know, video game voice actors are striking for video games right now, which means that a lot of voiceover work for video games isn't happening right now and hasn't been for 8 months. Basically, voice actors are fighting for AI protections because We don't want our voices to be like cloned, stolen, exploited. You know, like in theory, you know, someone could like record on a game, and then your voice could just be like generated in like a load of other games and like projects that you've like not given any consent to, and like your voice could be made to say things that you didn't sign on to say, that you had no input in. I want my voice to say that thing out loud. And I think everyone deserves that human right. I don't think that anyone's voice should say things that they kind of wouldn't say. Electric type Stunfisk. What a novelty. But yeah, so so that's what we're fighting for, because yeah, at the minute, like video game companies and basically sort of these sort of greedy video game executives in some ways are basically sort of trying to like eradicate our careers, because, you know, it's like they're trying to make us obsolete. But the simple fact is that actual voice-acted things are always going to be better than synthetically voice-acted things. And so I would kind of like to think that a lot of game companies would value that. And I imagine it's more of a decision at a higher up level. I actually imagine like the people doing the game developing would probably want to have like actual voices and stuff, like, you know, like to make their games as good as possible. But the people at the top, just they have money in mind, and that's kind of it. And yeah, they sort of basically just want to be able to exploit us and exploit our voices. And we're just trying to look for protections against that, to make sure that we still have a career at the end of this, and so that our voices can't be used in any way that we don't sign off on. And if we do ever have our voices reproduced in a way, that we might also get some money for it as well, if like worse comes to worse or whatever. So we do want this Vespiquen, by the way. I don't know who wants to have it. Maybe like the Serena. Yeah, Serena could be the best one here, but as long as like someone gets this, then that's good. But it is a bug type, so we do want this. Yay, excellent. Oh no, Kevin like chickened out at the last second as well. Not chickened out, but chickened in. But yeah, okay. Hang on, Blue Blade Basculin. I think this is the one that has crunch, so this is okay. And then we could either go for like Vikavolt or Galvantula. I think Galvantula might actually be the better one to go for, though, if we have like ground and grass types and stuff like that. So, hang on, what the hell? That's weird. Sorry, my phone was like on a screen that I like hadn't selected. But here we go. Lily, you've got one Pokemon until you complete the Gala Pokedex. Oh, so you need a Zacian. Oh, okay. Well, you might be able to... Hold on, I am just going to do the exclamation point trades. You might be able to find someone here who would be able to help you complete your Pokedex if you're after the Shiny Charm. But obviously do just be aware that, you know, people might not want to... Oh, you have Pokemon. Oh, so you need Zamazenta. But yeah, but anyway, but yeah, so if you need Zamazenta... Oh, you have both games. Oh, well then you're good. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's good then. Well then get that Zamazenta from Shield over into your sword and get the Shiny Charm. But no, that's really cool. That's cool. I like that. Since we're going to fight a water type, maybe switching was good. Actually, yeah, we did have Lycanroc, so yeah, fair dues. And actually, maybe we could still... Well, the thing is, we're about to fight an electric type. So I guess maybe we don't want this, but I kind of want us to have this. Although, actually, no. Actually, hold on. In theory, in game theory... I'm just trying to think... Okay, in theory and game theory, Stunfisk could use Max Darkness, right? That lowers special defense, and then that could help out, like, Galvantula. So maybe if we do, like, Serena for Galvantula, that could be pretty good. Although Serena isn't that good against the Galvantula either. I actually think maybe we could have, like, Serena switch for this. I know that sounds kind of weird, but Basculin would be better against Galvantula than Serena would. That's just my theory. My game theory. But yeah. Oh, Lily, you don't have Nintendo Switch Online. But at least you do have Pokemon Home and stuff, though, right? So at least you will be able to complete your Pokedex. So that's cool. Okay, hang on. So Basculin. Yeah, so Basculin... I do think Basculin for Serena could be good. Although, hang on, Basculin for Serena... Oh, hang on, yeah. Yeah, I would do a Serena switch here. I would do a Serena Basculin switch here, because Basculin would be a better Dynamaxer than... Okay. Because we are about to go against Galvantula, so... Well, I did repeatedly say it throughout the battle as well, so... I sort of said it through the battle and through the countdown. But yeah, okay, so if we go for Galvantula, though, hopefully this will be okay. But then Serena does need to switch here, though. Because what we could have had, like, Basculin, and we could have had, like, Galvantula, and then we would have, maybe instead of Stunfisk. But now I think, let's have the Stunfisk with, like, the Max Darkness, and then Galvantula can, like, do Bug Buzz and stuff like that. And then, yeah. At least we have, like, Max Strike. Yeah, we have Max Strike, which is okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. We don't really have anything super effective here, do we? I'm gonna just have to go with Crunches and hope that they do well. I don't have any dropped frames things. I'll do this quick. But, like, I don't have any of the dropped frame thingies, so... Oh, now the number did just go down for a sec there, but no, then we're good again, so... That's weird. That's weird if it was buffering a bit for cramming as well, because on my end, the thing that normally tells me I've, like, had an issue, like the dropped frames count, it's at 0. So, that's weird. That's very weird. Maybe a YouTube thing rather than me for a change. But yeah. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay, that's not great. Special attack down. Oh, it does have max airstream. Oh, my apologies. I thought... You said max air strike, and I thought it had, like, a normal move. But it has a flying move. Who knew? Well, Kevin did. But yeah. Yeah, I actually think that might have been YouTube rather than me, though, which is the funny thing. Just because I've got nothing on my end that was weird. So, again, normally I can tell or something. Normally there's, like, either a way I can tell it's not going well, or that it had a bit of an oopsie daisy. But yeah, no, okay. Serena does not have max strike. Yeah, I guess who am I thinking of? There is another grass type that... I think Tangela might have, like, normal and grass. I feel like there is something else. But, anyway, it doesn't matter. You googled how much you have to pay for Nintendo Switch Online in the UK. It said $150 a month. If you get it for, like, the year, it's, like, more economical that way, obviously. But yeah, if you only ever need it, like, shortly, it is quite inexpensive. If you only ever needed it for, like, a month to, like, do a bunch of trades or something, then it is quite inexpensive. So, okay, well done, everyone. Oh yeah, Eldegoss because it has Weather Ball. I feel like there's another one, though. There's something kind of like Serena, but not Serena. Like humanoid, planty something. Okay, so Serena for Galvantula, Serena for Galvantula, Serena for Galvantula, Serena for Galvantula, Serena 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 Galvantula. Okay. Nice. Lurantis is sort of similar to Eldegoss in a way, like normal type with Weather Ball. Lei Quan, hello, welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. Happy Tuesday, to the extent that Tuesdays are happy. But here we go. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. I'm going to go with a Life Orb, because I want that extra power, that extra boost to my attack. And here we go. You can join in the next one. We're still just finishing this round, but then on the next round, we can totally get you in on it, Lei Quan. But yeah. We can get you in on the next one. Okay, so here we go. So we've got Yuxi. So here we go. Right, so yeah, if Stunfisk Dynamaxes uses their max darkness, and then that'll help power up Galvantula, and then that will be really good, basically. It is a shame that we have a more physical-oriented team than special, but it happens. Okay. Oh, right, here we go. So we just need... we just need... Oh! A Quick Claw Clutch! Oh, that's actually really good! That's really good! Lily, you've got Yuxi. Well, good thing we're doing it now, because we only do each Pokemon once per day. So, no, we're gonna do Blacephalon next, if that's okay with people. Well, we're gonna check for Blacephalon next. So, right, okay. Here's the Max Darkness. Show me potato salad. Right, okay. So yeah, that was never gonna do a whole load of damage or anything. Right, Crunch, more like a lunch. Yes, I think my Crunch just did, like, more there. But we get the defense down, yes! Clutch defense down. Okay, Magic Room, more like a magic broom. Uh-oh, our items, they do nothing now. Okay, Bug Buzz, good with that special defense down, that's really nifty. Attack Order. See, look, we've just done half of this thing's damage in one turn, even though our team is, like, kind of a weak team, really. We only have, like, 2 stab users, you know? Okay, so. Right, Crunch, more like a lunch. If people are doing trades, I will just, again, I will just put my reminder in chat about trades and stuff. Like, do them at your own risk, and... if you're just doing like flat out trades, please make sure that is absolutely clear. And if you're doing trades and trades back, make that clear. And if you do trade and trades back, make sure you trade things of like equal value. Even if you are doing a trade and trade back, still trade stuff of equal value. Right, Yuxi. Well done, everyone. Team 2, we just kind of sleptwalked through that, didn't we? So well done, everyone. So stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Get those emojis in, I say. But wish everyone good shiny luck. Team 2, we made it through. Very well done, guys. Let's see how this goes, shall we? So let's get... our Yuxi and see how this goes. I don't think we got anything for the old spreadsheet Reno on this round, did we? Shame. Right. Why do you have to ask us? Well, you don't have to. That's not what the comment says. But it's like, but basically, it's like if you have to understand that people are if you're just doing trades online with random people or a person you just met, they could be acting in bad faith. And as much as you might be like, well, I'm a good person, I'm not going to screw you over, no one factually knows that. So it's one of those things where, you know, if someone ever comes into our chat and is like, hey, I need to complete my Pokedex, can I get a Zacian or a Zamazenta? You know, the safe and good thing to do would be like, okay, I'll give you mine, but you have to give me like a Zamazenta and then we trade back. Because, you know, if someone is trading you a legendary for a legendary, that's kind of a way of showing that you're serious. Whereas if you're like, here's a Galarian Zigzagoon, it's like you could take the legendary and run. So that's just sort of, and when I say you, I don't mean you specifically, but I just mean, but like a person could just like trade a Galarian Zigzagoon for a legendary and then leave the stream and never come back. And so, you know, as a sign of good faith, you know, and a way of reassuring the person you're trading with that they're gonna get their Pokemon back, if you trade something of like, you know, good value, it's just a way of like showing. Yeah, no, we're not gonna. I don't think there's anyone who's just gonna give you like a shiny legendary Zacian or Zamazenta. Unfortunately, I mean, unless people like have extra one, like loads of extra ones. But yeah, I don't think people are going to be able to give you like shiny Zacian and Zamazenta, like, you know, without anything expected in return. So, but anyway, so Vespiquen is a no. But that's why I say you have to make it clear. If you want to just do flat out trades, make that clear. We usually have people doing trades and trade backs because of like completing the Pokedex. So anyway, Vespiquen no, Basculin no, Galvantula. I don't think that's a shiny Galvantula. Will we get the Golden Uxie? No, it's a Bluesky. Ah, the humanity. Shout out to my marine biology friend, humanity. But yeah, not in this case. Oh, wait. Oh, Kiba, you are just gonna gift, like, shiny Zacians and Zamazentas? Like, you just have, like, a load of extras you can, like, give away? I'm just going to check the old spreadsheet Reno. Because, I mean, if that's the case, if you want to do that, then that's very lovely and kind of you. But again, this is why it's, like, important to, you know, let people know, just to make it clear, like, what is happening, you know. Because usually if someone was, like, doing a trade like that, it would not be to give it away. So, okay. Let's just check the old spreadsheet. So, Vespiquen is from Sinnoh. Basculin is not a Lampent. And Galvantula is also not a Lampent. But yeah, no Sparkles, no Sparkles, no Sparkles. I'm just going to take... Which of these is the best? Probably the Basculin, maybe? I'll go with the Basculin. Why not? Okay. Right. Okay. So chat, if you are in chat and you would like to... for the people who haven't played but who wanted to play, is there anyone who wants to do a Blacephalon? And particularly if you have not played at all today, okay? What we're going to do, if you're new, you don't need to worry about this right here, right now. But could people who are... like familiar with the rules and how we do things here, could you please let me know, strike the number of times you've played today and then say, I can do Blacephalon, okay? So could you please just sort of say strike 0 or strike 1, I can do Blacephalon. Laquan doesn't have to do this because, like, we know Laquan's going to be, like, good for this, but yeah. Okay. Laquan, do. Excellent. So we just need to add you on the list of active people, and then we just need to put you on. But Laquan, are you okay with doing a Blacephalon? Would that be okay? And then if you're good with doing a Blacephalon, Viv, I've gotten a bunch of them lately too. It's so annoying. So is there anyone else, Ready, Set, Bow, let me know, is there anyone else who can do Blacephalon who would like to do Blacephalon? So strike the number of times you played today, I can do Blacephalon. Like, is Cheese's dinner ready? Would Lily like to maybe, well, actually no, there's probably not enough time for Lily to do trades and the Blacephalon, but yeah. Okay. Let's see. We got Kieran. We got Kevin. I think it's gonna be like a Laquan, Kieran, Kevin. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna just go with that then. So Laquan, Kevin, and Kieran. So if the three of you are ready, if the three of you are ready, please make sure that you are connected to the internet on the Ycom, okay? Make sure it says internet in the top right-hand corner of your Ycom. Talk to the nice scientist lady. And then... Oh, no! Oh, I got rid of my Uxie ticket! Oh, crud. Can I reset the game here? Hang on, can I reset the game here, and will I still have my Uxie ticket? I will, right? Right? Oh, I must have pressed the B button instead of the A button. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna... yeah, because the game saves after the adventure, but before you save the ticket, doesn't it? So, okay. Yeah, it saves before you lose the ticket. Okay. Oh, right. Let's try this. Let's see if this works, shall we? Would you like to embark upon a Dynamax adventure? Let's just check. They're all there. Thank you, chat. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Right. Okay. So let's go on the Ycom. Make sure that on the Ycom you connect to the internet. Okay. And then, whew, that was scary. Nothing like a small scare to get the blood pumping. No, it's not, Kevin. I just want to feel relaxed and happy all the time. I don't want all these ugly emotions in my life ever. Like, you know, not that I have them that often. I was feeling a bit iffy or whatever earlier today, funnily enough. And this stream is helping. But it's just, listen, I know I say in my book that, like, you can never, you know, it's not that you're not gonna never feel, like, angry or sad or anything like that, but, you know, sort of, but the book is about helping you get past those things so that you can then feel happy again. But, like, nevertheless, I don't care. Like, I don't want to feel them. Right, okay. So, anyway, Dynamax Adventure, sorry. So, Laquan, Kieran, and Kevin. We're going to select... you guys are going to say anything goes. I am going to select Blacephalon. And then we're going to go 0415 and then 0258. Okay, so 0415, 0258. This is going to be for Laquan, Kevin, and Kieran. So there we go. And here we go. And then we'll try and figure out some Ultra Beasts for everyone to do after this, okay? Because we're still gonna do 2 more, so hang on. Kieran didn't see. Oh, okay. Well, Kiba then. I did wonder why Kiba was putting like strike 1 like after we'd decided a team, but okay, well then, Kiba. Though, as I have said, please do be like sort of careful about like giving up spots and stuff, because it can kind of mess up and slow down the stream. In this case, it was okay because it was like one person who had played more than another and a person who wasn't available for a second, but now they were. So, like, that's kind of ultimately fine. But we've kind of had things where I've said, why don't we do so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so? And then one of the people would be like, oh, no, I can give my spot to so-and-so. And that actually doesn't help when people do that. It actually slows things down. And it's usually because I have some kind of plan where it's like, oh, well, if I get this person in now, the person who's not in now, I can give them the wild card and whatever. So, you know, it can be a bit unhelpful. In this case, it's fine because it's like strike 2 versus strike 1. Keeper was unavailable, then was available. So, like, you know, and we've done it, like, in a good time or whatever, so that's fine. But, so, like, that was fine. But just do be careful of that, just generally. Okay, so, Blacephalon. Yeah, and yeah, guys, because again, I have to make my text bigger and stuff now, so I don't see as many messages. So please don't take it personally. I did actually see Kiba's message, but I just kind of thought that, like, Kiba was behind or something. I was like, oh, I guess Kiba's, like, behind on the stream because we've already decided the team. And we're, like, literally going in the lobby. So, okay. Rhydon is good against Blacephalon. So, Blacephalon is weak to Ghost, Ground, Dark, Rock, and Water. Okay, so Rhydon's really, really good here. But there we go. But no, thank you for that reminder, Kramen, because it does help. Okay. So, gosh, this is annoying, isn't it? Pangoro is good, though. But okay. So we'll need to get rid of... Okay, so we absolutely need to get rid of Raichu. And then if we could get rid of Pincurchin, that could be good as well. Ooh, Azumarill. That's pretty good. Although there might be more options to the right, though. Let's just see what path is actually best here. Because we have Azumarill on the left and Jolteon. But then we have Lantern on the right, okay? And then what do we have at the end? Oh, no, there's ghosts on the left. No, I think Azumarill and Mimikyu is probably the better combo. So maybe if we go water... Yeah, if we go left for water, and then if we go for Tangela... and then if we... Yeah. Okay. Does this sound like a plan? Maybe if we get rid of Pincurchin... Yeah. Maybe if we get rid of Pincurchin now, and then Azumarill can Dynamax against Tangela, which Azumarill is immune to Tangela. And then, yeah. So... but does that sound okay as far as plans go? Yeah, no grass moves, anyone. Right, I will go with a... Oh. I am actually going to go with a max Quake here, because a max Rockfall isn't that useful, and the power difference there is really big. I didn't realize the power difference was going to be that big there, so... Okie dokie. Oh, right, okay. So, no grass, I'm staying indoors all day then. That's the spirit, Xander. Oh, Lily asks, do you like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? I do! I don't know where I would rank them or rate them or anything. I mean, the problem is now that there are, like, 9 generations of games, it's kind of hard to, rank them or whatever now. Ooh, a coaching. That's actually not a bad idea, given that your moves are, not very effective. Azumarill is a physical attacker, and it helps me dish out more damage as well. And I'm slower than you, right? So... Oh, no, wait, Max Quake? Was that the more powerful one? I guess it was. So, yeah. But we probably do... We might... Oh, no! Thunder missed! It's 2v in front of you! Okay, hang on a sec. Right, no, more Max Quake. Oh, Viv, you're shiny hunting for random Pokemon in Let's Go Eevee. Ooh, good luck. Let us know if you get anything. Oh, crud. Come on, really? I want to be a couch potato. Same. But yeah, no, I have to go up for a walk every evening, because it's good for you. No, and actually, I kind of don't mind it too much now. No, anyway, Buck. What was I gonna say? Something about stuff and things. I actually don't know what I was gonna say. Dang, that's really annoying. That's gonna bother me. Oh, and jobs, yes. Again, sorry, because I have had an unconventional career life and stuff like that. Sometimes I do kind of forget about, the sort of 9 to 5 of it all. Kevin, woo! I did nothing in that fight. Nothing. Kevin, don't say that. In all seriousness, Kevin, please don't say that you did nothing in that fight. Because the truth of the matter is that you missed. You did you did less than nothing. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Please, for those who don't know, Kevin and I have a certain rapport. So just, oh, we still want Raichu for the next one. Oh gosh, we wanted Raichu. Oh, 50-50. Please let it be Pincurchin. Crud. we wanted to keep Raichu because Raichu's good against Tangela, but Pincurchin isn't. Sorry, I know I didn't say that like right before we got to choose, but I had said that earlier, but I guess that got missed. Crud. Okay, we still want to go left for the Tangela here. It's just going to be way, way harder now. Like, way, way harder. Crud. But hang on a sec. Kaz, hello, welcome, welcome. Actually, sorry, I'm really annoyed. I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something about jobs and like jobs, walking, not having to leave home. Something. Oh, maybe shiny hunting in, like, Let's Go, and then... I feel like I was going to say something about Legends Arceus. Oh, 9 Generations, Scarlet and Violet, that was it. Yes, I remembered. I'm kind of proud of myself for remembering that, because we had moved very far beyond Scarlet and Violet. I do like Scarlet and Violet. They are good games. They do have a lot of flaws, and it's actually not a lot of the stuff people would say. Like, people would say, oh, like, the graphics and the lag and the tech issues or whatever. That's actually not really... I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd like that stuff to be better, but that's actually not really, with Scarlet and Violet, I do think that, like, there were, like, flaws with the open world that were kind of a bit, you know, they just sort of led to, again, open world is not necessarily better than linear, and I don't think they really kind of, like, did a whole lot to address, like, that issue kind of thing with Scarlet and Violet. So it has, like, you know, like a weird level curve and, you know, stuff like that, you know. And things like, you know, like the trainer battles are kind of like an optional thing rather than like a mandatory one in a lot of ways. Well, not mandatory, but like, I don't know, it's just like something like, say, like sneaking past a trainer so they don't see you or whatever. Like, things like that are gone from the game, and I think that there's a lot of fun that can come from that. So, nicely done with the terrain there, just because... that will power up future electric moves. But yeah, that is a shame. We really did want that Raichu for this Tangela. Like, if Raichu could have been using Psychic, that would have been really helpful. Oh no, Azumarill dodged. How did it dodge? It's got Sap Sipper. Okay. But yeah, so I do like the, you know, the sort of the big, I do like the space, like the geography of the region and running around it. Like, that's really fun. But it's just, from the perspective of like having a game to complete, like Kevin says, structure is, oh, it was bounce. Oh, it was bounce. Okay. Yeah, but I would have rather... But the thing is, if Pincurchin was Azumarill, that means we could have had Max Airstream, which is a way better move than Bounce, and we would have had Psychic, which is a better move than Max Lightning. So that's why I say it, because we have to beat things in 3 turns. So if we don't beat this thing with a... Like, Bounce only gets 1 hit in those 3 turns, is, like, the problem. So again, Azumarill definitely was the better thing to have instead of, like, we would have been better having Raichu and Azumarill rather than Pincurchin and Azumarill. But nevertheless, we've beaten this thing in 3 turns, so it works. It's pretty cool. But yeah. And sorry, and it missed, because it missed because of Bounce, but that's a shame. That's what I mean. Like, we could have had like Max Airstream and then Sap Sipper attack boost and stuff. Like, I don't know. But yeah. Okay, so right, we do not want this Tangela. We do not want. I don't know if there's like a double. Well, and I don't know if there's like a double switch. But because this is Blacephalon, isn't it? So. Was there like a water type next, or what was it? I mean, forgive me if like Tangela would have been a good switch for Pincurchin. Because I can't remember what's next. Oh no, it's the Mimikyu, isn't it? Yeah, no, Tangela wouldn't have been that great here. Okay, so yeah, if we switch Pincurchin for the Mimikyu here, then this would be really good, I think. Wheelchair! So yeah, so Scarlet and Violet, like, yes, there's the tech issues, but I do think that they didn't really get the whole open world thing great on for a first go. Like, it was okay for a first attempt, but I do think they could have done it better, and it's a bit of a shame they didn't. I'm going to just go with leftovers, because I think it's the best thing here. And then there's some other things, like, it's a shame that there's no, like, sort of battle tower type equivalent. Like, there's no way to, like, really battle in the game. The DLC is... There's not a whole lot to the DLC, and yet it was more expensive. Then like the Sword and Shield one, like this has way, like this DLC has way more stuff in it for less money, and then and yeah, but it's still cool though. Like I love the new Pokemon and everything. The raid dens are really good. I like the raid dens in it, and like terastallizing is like an okay mechanic. It's pretty cool, but I still prefer Dynamax. Sky, you're glad that trainers forcing you into battle isn't in SV. Here's the thing that I would kind of like, Sky, right? What I would kind of like, I would like a thing where trainers battle you if you're like in their sights / close to them for like a certain amount of time. So like if you run into a trainer's sights, like a countdown begins, and like if you don't get out of their sight in like the next 3 or 5 seconds or whatever, then like you have to battle them. Because that's got a little bit of that like Arceus-y action in it, but it's a little bit more low stakes, and it's like you don't die if if it goes wrong. It's just like, oh no, I didn't get out of his sight. Like, but I think that could be a really good thing. So SV needs the Xenoblade team. Monolith helping them. I know, Dragoon. I've been saying that for years. Like, you are I love you, Dragoon. You're a genius. Because that's what I've been saying for years. That's what I've been saying for years, and it's really good. Pincurchin can use like 100% accurate thunders now, right? So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so Monolith Soft are really good developers, and it would be nice if they could like lend Game Freak a helping hand or something. But yeah. Trainer with a question mark over their head looking your direction. But that's the thing, I just love a thing where, and imagine if like there was like a little bit of a sort of like a darkening out around like the edge of the screen kind of thing. Like, you know, like when you're kind of close to a trainer, it kind of does that already. Or there's like a bit of like a letterbox thing, or yeah, like an enemy for, oh yeah, like enemies for Breath of the Wild. But yeah, so but then you get some kind of countdown, like the, you know, like the edges kind of close in to the middle of the screen more, or that you actually do just get a countdown, or like a noise, like a duh, 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 you know, sort of thing, and then the trainer's like, hey, you there, kind of thing, you know. But yeah, no, that's the thing, if you had like a question mark, like, and then some kind of effect, and like some kind of change in the sound or the volume or something, and then it turns into an exclamation point if you don't get out of their way, that's what I'd love. Anyway, Mimikyu, lovely. So, well done, everyone. So very nice indeed. So it'd be like a stealth mission away. Yes, exactly. That's the thing, because like sneaking past trainers is actually a really fun aspect of the old games. Like when you can sneak past a trainer, like when they're a quote unquote spinner, as the speedrunning community calls it. When you have like a spinner, or you have like trainers who like walk back and forth on a path, and you're like dodging out the way of them, that's really fun. And there are a couple of trainers in Pokemon Sword and Shield who are like that, where like you can kind of like run past them, and it's really fun. So I think if you kind of had something where there's a way to evade every trainer, but like you have to, you know, for some it's just there's loads of space, for others it's like you have to time your run with like the direction they're facing and stuff like that. I think that could be like a really fun thing. I am going to go for a 95 accurate move. I'm aware of how horribly wrong this could go. But yeah. So right. But yeah, so just that's my idea for trainers and like what they could do. So say if you had a trainer like in a cave, so it's like a narrow space, right? So you can't like go around the trainer, you have to sort of go past them. But say if... Oh, no, we want Darkest Lap... Oh, gosh. Hang on, what happened there? Hang on, we were supposed to Dynamax... Oh, crud. I thought we had the power. I thought we had the power. I thought we had the power. Oh, crud. Okay, well, luckily it's a Blacephalon. So, luckily it's a Blacephalon, so it's okay. But, oh my gosh, okay. So it's pretty frail. Right, okay, I'm gonna Dynamax now, because I have the power now, baby. Right, I'm gonna use a Max Quake, more like a Max Fake. And then here we go. But no, it's fine. Again, it's Blacephalon. If this was something like an Entei, a Hoa, if this was like a Reshiram, but I mean, I know you wouldn't use like a Pangoro against a Reshiram, but you know, but if this was say like something like a Reshiram, where it's like, no, we have to get like our ducks in a row and be Dynamaxing on turn 1, but for Blacephalon, it really is just like for the overkill, to be honest. So it's okay. Right, Zen Headbutt, crud, hang in there, Mimikyu. These guys is okay. So but yeah, so say if you're in like a narrow cave, the only way to go past, you can't go around the trainer, you have to go past them. But like say if they're like looking like from left to right or something like that. So it's like basically in order to like avoid them and not have to battle them, it's like you'd have to wait until they're at like the very peak of like looking to the right, and then as they sort of swoop their head back looking left, like that's when you go past them, kind of thing. Like I think stuff like that could be really fun. So yeah, Silent Storm, what did you miss? Kiba not having the power, despite having the power. That's what you just missed. No, well done, everyone. Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. Very well done, everyone. Laquan, that was really fun. Excellently played. Team 3, I'm smiling with glee. So well done. Well done, well done, well done. Okay. So. So Azumarill is a no, Tangela is a no, Mimikyu is a no, but I have all these Pokemon as shiny. You know who I don't have as shiny? An Ultra Beast. And you know which one specifically I would kind of love to have as a shiny, because I've been hunting for it since November? The Midnight Cosmic Disco Ball Blacephalon! No, it's still not shiny. Ah. No. So Azumarill is a no. Tangela is a no. Mimikyu is a no. And Blacephalon's a no. And I believe that none of these are on the old spreadsheet arena. I'm going to check in a sec, but I just need to get rid of my newsletter thingy. Okay. So yeah. So Azumarill is from Johto, which we don't need. Tangela is not a Magmar, and Mimikyu is not a Lurantis. So dang. I'm just gonna... Oh, we'll check the old natures. Hang on, just quickly, I'll just check. No, that's terrible. Terrible! That's okay. And that's kind of okay too, but I'm gonna go for the Tangela for some reason. So there we go. At least we've got a flawless victory. A flawless victory. Okay, so no, well done, everyone. Very nicely played. So, yes, I will keep Blacephalon, because I am pressing the A button this time. Hang on, let's just... Oh, no, OBS, no! OBS, no! Don't you dare, OBS. Okay. Sorry if you had any issues there. My OBS messed up. Okay. I'll just do a quick... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so guys, gals, non-binary pals. Here's what we're going to do, okay? These are my the other Pokemon I need that I don't have tickets for, but that I still need from the Dynamax Adventures, okay? So if you have a ticket in your game for Tapu Bulu, Nihilego, Buzzwole, Pheromosa, Xurkitree, Celesteela, Kartana, Guzzlord, and or Stakataka, then could you please let me know? And let me know in the following format. You're going to write strike, the number in big capital letters, the number of times you have played today, 0, 1, 2, 3 times, and let me know if you have any of those tickets, okay? So ready, set, bow, let me know, and we'll figure out some wildcards. And Dragoon, if you would like to play with us, could you, like, let me know, out of those Pokemon I just listed, which ones, like, you can do. You don't have to have the ticket for them, but if you're like, oh, I'm trying to shiny hunt for a Kartana, or I haven't caught a Stack Attacker in my game, because we haven't even established your shiny hunting credentials yet or anything. So let me know what's good for you, and then I can pick someone who has an Ultra Beast that fits your needs, because I want to get you in on a round. If you're still good to do one. If you're still good to play, you can do any... Oh, you can do any of those? Okay, excellent. So why don't we have, like, Cheese host a Kartana? Because Kartana's sort of nice and easy. Does that sound okay? And Silent Storm. Are you good with doing Kartana? Because we could have Silent Storm, Cheese, and Dragoon. And then would that be okay? Like, in theory, in-game theory, you're not really shiny hunting, but you just need a Thunderous for a sword. Oh! Oh, Dragoon! Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Oh, Dragoon. Okay, hang on. So, basically, I've been doing Thunderous every day, and because I didn't get a shiny, I'll be doing it, like, Thursday. So, if you need a Thunderous for Pokemon Sword, hang on. Yeah, so I stream... So, at 2 p.m. is when I begin. Right, and I do that Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. And I've been hunting for Thunderous for the, like, past month. So if you're here on, like, Thursday, let me know, and we'll get you in on a Thunderous, okay? And if you're not available Thursday, there's a 1 in 100 chance that I will be doing it again on Friday, and then there'll be about a 98% chance that I'm doing it on Sunday. So, yeah, So, like, yeah, if you need it for Sword, that's totally feasible. And please, like, remind me of that or whatever. Be like, you know, like, sort of, if we see you in another one, please be like, don't forget I need it for my Sword or whatever. And I'll be like, yes, of course. If I have forgotten in, like, a day or two. So, yeah. Okay, so is that... Okay, so, So Silent Storm, we're going to have Silent Storm, Dragoon, and Cheese. And Cheese you're going to host, okay? So for the three of you, could you please go on the Ycom, make sure you're connected to the internet, okay? And then we're going to talk to the nice scientist lady. And if you are not hosting Kartana, which is basically if you're not Cheese, we're going to say anything is fine, anything goes. Kevin jokes that, Bo, I thought you said I get to play every round. Xander the Hammer. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Oh no, wait, I'm not typing in a code. I'm waiting for but yeah, so like, and right now, I don't know what time zone you're on or anything. Right now, it's like 3:24 p.m. for me. Like, that's my time is 3:24 p.m. and I go live at 2 p.m. Okay, so if you take away an hour and a half from if you take away an hour and a half from, like, your time now, that's what time I stream on, like, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So, is there a cat going nuts? I may need to deal with him because I think he peed inside earlier. It was like a little one, but he did it. Yeah, hang on. I'm going to go deal with the cat quick. Hang on. Sorry about that, everyone. Okay, so Kartana is a grass and steel type, which means it only actually has 2 weaknesses. It's super duper mega weak to fire, so if we see fire types or Pokemon with fire moves, things like Thievul and Skuntank, that can be really good. But if we can't find fire types or fire moves, fighting types and fighting moves are good as well. Okay? In terms of the whole grass and steel thing, offensively, we just need to be careful of like the grass. So like ground, water, things like Quagsire are terrible, and Poliwrath are terrible. I know Poliwrath does have a fighting move, but I'm actually going to pick Vespiquen because it's just a little less risky. Oh, and of course there's loads of water types. Okay, Poliwrath is the best of the water types because it actually has a fighting, like stab fighting. A very poor... I apologize for the poor selection you had there, Dragoon. You made the right choice. Like, you picked the... You picked the least sour of lemons there. But you're going to make some sweet lemonade with that Poliwrath, I'm sure. Vaporeon, Beware... Oh my god. What is with all these water types? Where is the fire? Okay, Absol does have Fire Blast at least, but I do not like this. Okay, Hawlucha's a fighting type. So if we go left, there is Hawlucha with fire. Oh gosh. This is bad, man. Does the dark type there have fire? I can't even... Oh, it's Morpeko. No. Oh, this is terrible. There's there's literally not a fire move here. Literally not. Apart from the Absol, there is literally not a fire move here. That is so poor. Dang. Okay. So beware. Okay. Guess your plan for Kartana got rained out. Very good, Kevin. But nevertheless, Xander the Hammer. Okay, okay, at least I have dual wing beat and I have revenge. Revenge. I'm gonna go with dual wing beat for stab reasons, but yeah. Okay. Oh, one thing. I guess by the time we do the next stream, we'll know a whole lot more info about Mario Kart, won't we? So I guess next time we see each other, we'll have a lot of Mario Kart stuff to discuss. So that'll be fun, won't it? Because I kind of forget we've got like a thing for that this Thursday. Can I just say, these past few weeks have been absolutely wild. Like, I feel sorry for the people, like, say, at like Nintendo Life or whatever, where it's like, they've really not had a lot for like a whole time, you know, like for a good few months or whatever. And then now it's just like everything. Like, oh yeah, there's a new console. It comes out in like 2 months. And there we go. Okay. 1 acid spray is a pretty nifty idea. But we definitely only need 1. You don't want to get greedy. But 1 acid spray is not a bad idea. Although Octillery is the only special attacker, so... maybe like 2 Scalds could be better, but nevertheless. Wild is putting it mildly. I know, but Alolan Raichu is coming out in Unite Thursday. Ah, well, good for the Unite people. Beware. No, don't hurt me, please. So, right, here we go. Drain Punch. More like a lame punch. There we go. Nice. And then Scald. Ooh! Was that... I was gonna say, was that a crit as well? And then it was a crit as well. Okay. Well, we'll take it. We will take it. Well done, everyone. So, let's do this thing. Now, I don't think we're going to want to switch for Beware, because it's weak to fighting moves, and it doesn't have anything that's, like, good against Kartana, unfortunately. So, it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Maybe we might just have to keep this blasted Poliwrath, this Polyblast. Because at least it does have a fighting move, like... that's, you know, the theory, the game theory. But let's see. Okay, we do have Hawlucha. Hang on, we have Hawlucha and then... I generally don't know who's, like, better or worse between, like, say, Morpeko and Frostlass. It's probably the Frostlass is a little bit better. Could use Max Phantasm, and then that would work really well with like all our physical fighting moves or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe we just don't even keep one. I genuinely don't know. Maybe I switch my Vespiquen for like a Frostlass. I don't know. But okay, we want to switch Octillery because I'm getting things confused here, aren't I? We do want to switch Octillery for this though, right? Because Octillery is a water type and that's bad, and it doesn't have. It's not like it has Fire Blast or Flamethrower or anything. If it did, that would be cool because Octillery can learn those moves, but it doesn't have them in this mode. So, so, like, I do think that, like, yeah, so Octillery switch for Hawlucha, okay? So Octillery, Hawlucha, Octillery for Hawlucha, Octillery for Hawlucha, da 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 da. But yeah, so that's my theory, my game theory. And then, what's funny is the team you guys have right now would mostly be great for the clown. Kevin, you're not wrong, actually. Yeah, if we, like, switched the Vespiquen, yeah, you're right. Oh, okay, I don't know why we're not using Scald on Octillery, because that can get a burn, and burning is useful. Right, okay. And we don't need to, like, worry about the PP on it, because we're going to be switching it and stuff. Okay, so... why did Befuddle do more than Overgrowth? Ooh, good question. Wait. Well, for... Oh, I mean, for a Butterfree, a Befuddle should do more than an Overgrowth, but... right, Body Slam. Oh, Liquidation, guys! Gotta use our strongest, stabbiest stab moves. Okay, well done, though. We beat the Hawlucha. Yeah, we have to go all out. We can't hold back. And particularly when we're, like, switching, I don't think we have any, like, PP issues here or anything. So we can go all out. We don't need to hold back or anything. But no, well done, though. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, yeah, I think Octillery is probably a good switch here. And then maybe... I don't know. And then I guess I keep my Vespiquen just because it's good defensively. Like, it's probably unlikely to die to Kartana. But... yeah, this isn't... yeah, so Octillery, 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 Octillery... yeah, Octillery did it. But yeah, because this way we'll have a Dynamaxing Hawlucha. Poliwrath, if it lives, can use a Drain Punch. And Hawlucha's faster as well, I think. So, I actually think Morpeko... oh, dang it. Oh no, I think Frostlass is easier for us to beat. Morpeko we do have super effective hits against, but it's just obviously, like, Electric's good against Hawlucha and Poliwrath, so we'll have to see how this goes. Morpeko, Morpeko, look at that cutie Morpeko. It's so cute, it's a beaut, he's little Morpeko, he's cute. Oh, look at that little dude. Look at that little dude. He's a little dude. Okay, so, Vespiquen, actually, I'm super effective against Morpeko too, aren't I? So, maybe, although this thing is offensively a huge threat to us, maybe it's one of those things where we've got enough of a threat to it ourselves that this will go okay. Like, if it uses a dark move on Absol, we'll be laughing. Ooh, cool avatar, by the way. I like it. I like it. That's very cool. Oh, and you got the shaved head. Oh, that's sweet. I love it. You guys have such good avatars. Right, Politoed. Okay, here we go. Right, low sweep. We get the speed down. Was that a crit? That looks kind of powerful. Nope, that was just that powerful. Dang. Right. Air slash. No, just a regular slash. Regular slash. Okay, max knuckle. More like a max chuckle. Ooh, nice. Very nice. And then maybe this will give me enough of an attack boost. If the low sweep... ah, dang. I was going to say, if the low sweep had kicked in on the speed... No, hang in there, Vesp. No, no. I was like one hit away from... Oh, and it was a crit. Ah. I wonder if I might have survived that if it wasn't a crit. Just because Vespiquen is kind of bulky. Ah, that's... Regular Sasha and Shulk isn't really feeling it. Ah, Kevin, I love it. Shade Van Fan, welcome back. Oh, no, and now he's hangry. He's out for revenge. Even though we're the ones who should be getting revenge. Okay. Right. Do it, Politoad. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this Chiffy below? Great! Light screen! Which actually isn't bad. Xander, you did say defeat it, and I didn't read it out loud, and now it's hangry. But yeah, if it hadn't gone for me, I think we would have one-turned that. I think with that attack boost and the like attack order, that would have been enough to KO it, but it's okay though. I don't think we want to switch here though, because like I'd rather have the super effective like Drain Punch from Poliwrath, like plus a weakness. I'd rather have the double-edged sword of Poliwrath. And like for everyone else, you know. Oh, chat, I have a question. I actually don't know this. I have a question. If anyone has an ability that like would cancel out or block oh no, never mind. Ignore me. I can share my air supply. No, ignore me. I got my wires all crossed there. Let's see. I'll go for... I tell you what, I'm going to go for a weakness policy. Because Kartana likes to use Air Cutter. And Air Cutter is a spread move. And it's a weak spread move that uses like Kartana's lower special attack stat. And is a spread move and is non-stab. And so basically, there is actually a chance that I could get hit with a low-powered super effective move and then could have my attack boosted. So, that's just my theory. Kartana does have a fighting move. Yeah, it has a Sacred Sword, doesn't it? So, or something. Yeah, it's like Sacred Sword, Air Cutter, and Leaf Blade. So you don't need to worry about the steel side of it, but... I am just going to go with attack order, because that's better than dual wing. Oh no, wait, revenge. Revenge! I forgot I had revenge. We'll go with revenge. I forgot I had revenge. Oh, this is fine then. Oh, no, it is Vacuum Wave, isn't it? Sorry, it should be Sacred Sword, because that would actually be good. But yeah, no, it has 2 special attacks, doesn't it? It has Leaf Blade and then 2 rubbish special attacks. So, yeah, see, like, that did nothing. Like, Absol is, like, Absol is not bulky by any means. And yet that did nothing. Nothing! But yeah, sorry, yes. It is Vacuum Wave. Right, there we go. So there is Max Knuckle. Very nice. And then Fire Blast. Absol, it does by no means have a good special attack, so that's still kind of impressive. And then Drain Punch. This should get the KO. Oh, so close. Can I get my revenge? Yes! Take that. Take that, Morpeko, because it's too late to get the actual revenge on Morpeko now. Well done, Team 4. Very well done. Very nicely played, guys. That was pretty smooth. That was pretty smooth. So we will be doing one more Dynamax adventure. I'll check who's around and how many times you guys have played and all that other stuff in a second. But in the meantime, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, get those emojis in to wish everyone good shiny luck. And we'll see how this goes, shall we? Okay, so Bua is not shiny. Hawlucha. If I had a nickel for every time a Hawlucha wasn't shiny today, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's statistically likely that it happened twice. Morpeko is not shiny. Oh, but he's still cute. She's so cute though. But no, okay. So, but I actually have all of these Pokemon as shiny. But you know who I don't have as shiny? You know who I would love to have, what I would love to have a shiny? An Ultra Beast. Will I get the blue thingied katana? No. Oh, this is seriously like the humanity of this. Oh, shout out to my marine biologist friend, Humanity. But like, oh man, it just this drought, man, and this Ultra Beast thing. This is killing me. Oh, an adamant Halucha. Okay, well I know what I'm going for. But yeah, no sparkles, no sparkles, no sparkles. Sky, thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye. Have a beautiful night. Or whatever. And I'll see you another time. Hang on, let me just check. Okay. So I just had to check email because like potential audition or whatever. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Always got to be checking them emails if you get one. Okay, so Katana. Oh, I actually didn't assign Team 4, did I? Team 4 was so hang on, Team 4 was who was in Team 4 just then? Hang on. And also the spread... Why, Mr. Spreadsheet, why do you not work? Seriously? Hang on. I hate it when it does this. So annoying. It just, like, doesn't, like, respond when you, like, press the buttons. Oh, no, there we go. Mr. Spreadsheet, it worked. Okay, Cheese, Silent Storm, Dragoon, excellent. Okay. Okay. So, right. Anyway. You could buy yourself a very good lunch, Kevin. Okay, so, Halucha, is who I'm going to go with, aren't I? Well, no, let's check the old spreadsheet arena. Is Haluchus and Carlos, Morpeko is not a double, and Bua is not a Lurantis. I don't think we got anything for the old spreadsheet arena yesterday, so, it's going to be interesting if I don't get anything today. Right, okay. So, could you guys let me know? We'll see. If you guys, gals and non-binary pals, could you let me know what your wildcard tickets are, please? So, if you have Tapu Bulu, Nihilego, Boswell, Pheromosa, Xurkitree, Celesteela, Guzzlord, and or Stakataka, that would be really cool. Let me know, and then we'll figure out our final team, okay? And to let me know, write strike in big capital letters, then the number of times you played today, and then say, like, my tickets are, and let me know which tickets you have. I will not be replacing anything. And there we go. Oh, yes, Silent Storm has the Xurkitree. Oh, so we could do Xurkitree. We could go for Xurkitree. So... Okay, I tell you what we'll do. In the name of, like, speeding things... well, okay. I'm just going to say Xurkitree for now. So could you guys let me know if you are able to do a Xurkitree, if you haven't already caught one in your game or whatever, or, you know, or you haven't already got one a shiny, could you please let me know, strike the number of times you played today, and then let me know if you can do a Xurkitree. Xurkitree is normally a good and safe one for people. So I'll just see if anyone can do it or not. But let's just see. So ready, set, bow, all that stuff, let me know. And yeah, so let's see. Strike 2. Xurkitree. So we'll definitely have a Silent Storm in on this one. Because it is Xurkitree. So hang on. Xurkitree. And then Silent Storm. There we go. Yep. Lovely. And then, is it really just going to be Kieran and Kiba? Are you the only two who can do Xurkitree? Is there no one else who is able to do a Xurkitree? Because if it's just the three of you, I'm gonna give it to the three of you. But so if you want to do a Xurkitree, post in the chat now. This is your last chance. I'm gonna have a sip of water. If not, I'm gonna give it to Kieran and to Kiba. Okay. I'm just saying it because when I look at the number of times people have played today, there's a lot of, like, very skewed stuff. So I just want to make sure that if there are people who can play but aren't playing, I just want to make sure that it's all good, okay? But yeah, Kevin, you do have 3. You are part of the problem, Kevin. No, I'm kidding. But no, okay. Right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Kieran and Kiba, please come on down. Silent Storm, thank you so much for hosting. So Silent Storm is going to give us a code for circuitry. Okay, so let's go. Anything goes, unless you are Silent Storm. Okay, there we go. So 0415. And then 0346. And you say that I favorite Tenchi over you, Kevin. How dare you? Like, you got to play 3 times today. Okay, so 0415, 0346. Oh, guys, so let's do a very quick... What are some of your predictions and thoughts for the Mario Kart Direct on Thursday? Because I feel like we kind of already know a lot about this game now. So I'm kind of interested in what the heck they could, say, like, devote, like, 20 or 30 minutes to telling us. You know, maybe they'll show off characters. Maybe we'll have stuff like unlockable characters. Instead of just all of them be available right from the start. I don't know. But I know you like me, Bo. It's just Nightbot who hates me. Oh, wait, hang on. Sorry, yeah, I just put the code in automatically. That is not meant to be the code. Sorry, I went into autopilot there. I went into autopilot there. Let me know if you've, like, typed that in Silent Storm, and then, let me know if you've typed it, like, if you've put invite others, and then I'll, yeah, sorry, my bad. Sorry, I went into autopilot there. Okay, Silent Storm has done it. If this lobby is messed up because of me, I'm so sorry. It worked! Huzzah! Cuba. We just need you. Xander, give us the whole roster, Nintendo. My sister wants to know if Link is back. I don't think Link will be. I think they're gonna just stick to very Mario-y things this time, and I think that's all we're gonna have. But I mean, they've got, like, dolphins and the penguin and the cow in there. I hope Shy Guy's in there. Although Kevin has put Sky Guy, which sounds like sort of Skywatcher's favorite character. Right, so, circuitry. It's an electric type. It's weak to ground moves. It has a couple of spread moves, so wide guard can be good. And yeah, that's kind of about it, really. And it does have power whip, so, you know, if we pick ground types, things that are like ground and resist grass, so like Nidoking and Nidoqueen, they can be especially good. You saw a snowman in gameplay. Yeah, I think the snowman is in it. Yeah, so do you want to play a snowman and pick a Seadra? But anyway, and there's a fracture. Oh, so, and obviously dragon, electric, grass do resist electric, so fracture's actually okay, as is Grovyle. So, oh, Vanillish, that's soon going to be in a Pokemon Go community day, if you want a shiny. But oh yeah, they might show off more about the free roam mode. Maybe we'll get some more info about, like, multiplayer modes, like the battle modes and stuff like that. Oh, Rotom. You can never have too many Rotoms. Is that a double? Guys, should we go left because of Dubwool? No, we can't. We can't. No. Although I don't really know if the right was better than the left, to be honest. There was like a Basculin to the left, so that would have been bad. Oh yeah, so items. Yeah, like items, characters. Maybe we'll get a look at the courses. Multiplayer modes. So if we get things like Shine Runners, please bring back Shine Runners. Shine Runners was amazing. And the DS Shine. And if you're thinking, oh, is that the Shine game from like the GameCube or the other? No, I'm talking about the DS Shine Runners. It was amazing. I'm gonna be bold and brash here. and hopefully it doesn't belong in the trash. People have noted how much shorter lightning duration is. Oh, really? That's interesting. For the love of Nelly, where's the ground types when you need them? I know, right? Like, what was that? There was one of the reasons I kind of went for the right as well is there was Gerda in the top right corner. Like, maybe we could get the Gerda and use Max Quake. As dumb as that sounds. Or we could use, like, a Max Knuckle and then a Max Quake. But yeah, that's interesting about lightning. Very, very frightening. Or maybe less, or maybe not very, very frightening now is more the thing. Who knows? Okay, that's why I used Screech, because I knew it would help both Duraludon and Fracture. Ice Beam, more like an Ice Beam. But yeah, I will go back to Grass Pledge now, though. More like over the head. More like over the hedge, sorry. Fracture is so overpowered, but suffers bad defense. Is it that bad defensively? I don't think it's, like, that frail. I think it's just more, it can be powerful because of, like, its rivalry ability and stuff like that. Or what's the other one? I think it can have a different... Oh, no, I'm thinking of Zwilus. Zwilus can have Hustle. Zwilus is, like, the most powerful dragon type you can have. I'm not kidding. Or it's, like, one of them. Like, because of its ability, and because it has good stats, like... It can have, like, one of the highest, like, outrages in the game or something like that. It's pretty wild. Maybe we'll see more about, like, chatting with other players using, like, the Switch 2 chat functionality. Maybe there'll be camera functionality. Like, you can drive in the game. Okay. I do think Rotom could be good defensively. I just don't know if we super... Like, I mean, it could be better than Vanillish. I'll say that. Rotom could be better than Vanillish. So, that's my theory, my game theory. Because I don't know what we've got up ahead. It would be better against a Gerda than Vanillish would. So, I'll just say that. Persian and Abomasnow, and then Vikavolt, Gerda, Cofagrigus. Yeah, do we want to go for Gerda just so Kiba can have it? And if so... Oh gosh, but who do we want to go for? I've gone for normal because Ice is good against Dragon and Grass. And, yeah. And Backpacker... the review, if you curse in chat, you get Lightning. Now that's an idea I can get behind. I'm going to go with Eviolite, because I don't think that I'm going to be able to really do a whole lot here. I actually think if we switch Rotom for Gerda... By the way, nice job getting the Eviolite there, Rotom, so that when you switch for Gerda, you're going to have an Eviolite on a Gerda. That's some good thinking, Abraham Lincoln. Like, I see what you did, and I appreciate it. But yeah, I think if... I think this team, if we switch Rotom for Gerda, like, this is the team. And the thing I kind of think we should do is... I think I should probably just use Screech, and then either... Gerda could use one Max Knuckle, if you really felt like it, or you could just go with Max Quake right away, because if I'm using Screech, that might be enough. Actually, no, Xurkitry's kind of frail. Well, it's not going to be that... Yeah, if I use Screech, probably just go with Max Quake right away. The review, if you curse in chat, you'll get hit with a hammer. Now, that's very Mario-y indeed. It's very Mario-y and Bovio Gamesy. I like it, Kramen. I like it. Right, here's the Max Strike. Oh, Kevin's got to go. Bye, Kevin. Enjoy Mario Kart and Xenoblade and all the other things you're going to do. But yeah, so... Yeah, basically, I'm interested in, like, what they could give, like, 20 to 30 minutes of showing us. I honestly felt like the 5 they showed us was, like... And the other news that's kind of come out based on people playing has honestly kind of been enough. So... Not a bad idea with the burn there, just because Electro Ball wouldn't really do that much. I suppose you could use a Nasty Plot or something, but... But yeah, normally I'd be like, oh, burning it, but like there's not really a whole lot Rotom can do, can there? So just lowering its attack like that could be a good thing. I'm gonna go the Brick Break because I got the Screech in. Yeah. But no, well done everyone. Well done indeed. Okay. Right, Facade. Oh no, that's gonna sort of do more damage because of the burn. It's like kind of gonna do more damage, but also not. Right, Brick Break, more like a big fig. Okay. There we go. Well done, everyone. But yeah, so we don't want this Persian on our team, I don't think. Yeah, because it's terrible against Gerda, and it's not really going to be helpful against Xurkitree. So I think this will be fine. Okay. Grovar, Persian, no. Okay. So yeah, no switches. We're good here. Oh, one thing though, Fracture does have Breaking Swipe, doesn't it? So if we use like Breaking Swipe on both the Gerda and the Xurkitree, that actually could be genuinely pretty helpful. So yeah, if we go for Gerda in the middle, and then we should be good, basically. But yeah, Breaking Swipe's actually a good move. It's a spread move, it's powerful, and it lowers attack, so... Like, when I say it's powerful, I just mean it's not, like, 40 or 50. You know, it's like... Although, is it only 60? I thought it was, like, 75. Maybe it's only 60, but... But even if it was, like, if it's 60 or above, that's still pretty strong, I would say. I am going to... Okay, much in the way I've been using Screech, I'm actually going to begin with a Max Knuckle here, because I'm going to help out Duraludon and Fracture. Okay, it is only 60 power. For some reason, I always think Breaking Swipe is like 75, but I think we had this discussion the other day where I was like, I think it's 75, and that's why I'm like, now I think it's 60. And it is 60, so... But it's still a good move. Still a good move. So I will take it. Quick look. Okay. So I'm just checking like an email I had or whatever, but okay. Okay. Right, I'll check that out properly later. I just wanted to check, like, how... There was, like, an email I got where I was like, I just need to, like, get a sense of, like, how important or not this is. So there we go. Okay, it's using a Max Knuckle. More like a Max Shuckle. But with that Breaking Swipe, that does help out. Look, see, that didn't do very much. I have the Eviolite as well. So, very well done, everyone. Very well done. Right, I'm going to switch to Max Overgrowth now. You guys should be powered up enough. If Fracture has Outrage, I guess you could switch to Outrage now. But for, like, the power. But, yeah. Do not burn this thing, because it has the Guts ability, so we don't want to burn this thing. I know we, like, haven't thus far, but just for those watching who aren't playing, yeah, you never want to inflict a status on a Gerda, because it can go horribly wrong. So... It just powers it up. Right, here's the Max Overgrowth. Show me potato salad. Okay, that was okay. We get the terrain up. The terrain in Spain that's mostly on the plains. Right, Iron Head. More like a Judge Dredd. Electro Ball, nice. Although I wish that had done a bit more. That didn't look like very much, did it? Breaking Slow. Oh, no. So, yeah, we could have KO'd it if we'd have, like, hit that a little bit harder. But it's okay. It's wasting time using coaching, so it's fine. And then... And we get a little bit of health back, so that's actually not a bad thing. Because, like, I'm going to finish this off here. And, yeah. So, oh, and Rotom is going to be... Rotom is going to switch for Gerda so that we can get Gerda Dynamaxing. So, Ghost! You're alive! To come and like the video, but you're out currently, but had to say hello and we're shiny. Well, thank you, Ghost. Yeah, I am still... It has been like 15 days since I last got a shiny, which mathematically is not ideal. So thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you're well. And having fun out and about wherever you are. Okay. So let's see. Okay, right. That's cool. Right, we are heading into our final battle with... I cannot believe that given we're about to go up against like an electric type, like this is the team we're going to have. We're going to have a Duraludon, a Fracture, a Grovyle, and a Rotom switching for Gerda. So Rotom, 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 Rotom. Sorry, I know you've already picked it like 5 seconds ago, but Rotom, 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 Rotom. No, I'm kidding. And there you got the Eviolite as well, so you're nicely protected against like any electric critical hits or whatever the heck this thing's going to do to you. Now, if it paralyzed you, that would kind of be hilarious because it would power you up. But yes, well done, everyone. Very nice work so far. We just need to bring it on home. We're going to bring home the bacon. Not to mention the cave cabbage, stone squash, and pebble peas. Okay. So here we go. Circuitry. Will we get a big blue boy? Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Okay, right. I am going to use a Screech here, because Gerda's going to Dynamax, and it's going to be awesome. I'm going to put my faith in your guys' collective attack stats. Bring it around town. Right, here we go. Oh, so I think I need to yawn. Maybe I do. I don't know. Okie doke. Da 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 da. Right, here we go. Again, I know Ultra Beasts are kind of frail, but it's one of those things where you guys all have good attack stats, and it's trying to lower our attack stats or special attacks. But like this way, we get to get some good hits in, and no, don't get too big-brained. Silent Storm, yeah, just like because yeah, you could like Thunder Wave, but like just attack, attacker. Because I'm already using Victory Screech, so we should all be good there. I do like that. That's some very big brain thinking. I just think it's a little bit. I think it's just a little bit too much or too far. I'm actually going to go Brick Break here because of that Screech and because I think this thing does have lower defense than special defense. Like a defense rather than special defense. So, okay, that didn't really make a difference, did it? Right, Max Lightning, very, very frightening me. For me. Oh, gosh, that's... Can I Outrage now? I think you could have Outraged on turn 1, to be honest. Because, but then again, I suppose if my Screech had missed, maybe... Oh, come on, no fair! Crud. And here comes the Beast Boost. There's a special attack boost. Right, Outraged, nice. Because we are outraged at losing a life. Here's the Max Quake, show me potato. And we had a special attack, special defense boost. But we did it, guys, gals, non-binary pals! We did it! Well done, everyone. Team 5, I feel alive. Unlike that circuitry. So, well done, everyone. Seriously, great work, nice job. Really good stuff. Yeah. But yeah, so stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, one final time. Let's see what we've got here. And yeah, just good luck, everyone. Very well played today. Very nice work. Let's one final time see if my shiny drought continues. And my shiny drought will continue for 2 days this time. That's the fun thing about Tuesdays. If I don't get a shiny, I have to wait 2 more days. So, Rotom is not shiny. Persian is not shiny. Gerda is not shiny. But I have all those Pokemon are shiny. I mean, you can never have too many Rotom, but still. But you know who I don't have as shiny? You know who I'd like to have as shiny? The blue circuitry! That is not a blue circuitry! That is annoying! Dang, really? Really? Okay. Rotom, Persian, special attack. Okay, wow, a neutral circuitry. Okay, but yeah, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Rotom is from Sinnoh. Persian is not a Magmar. And Gerda is not a Lampent. So I guess I'll go with the Persian? Because it has Technician? Wait, what moves does it have to take advantage of Technician? Faint. Oh, and Round. Round would... Wow, so Round is actually kind of sort of better than Facade. Dang, that's interesting. Okay, right, I'm going to take the Persian. Going to take the big cat. Oh, I thought I said a neutral. Oh, yeah, oh, right, okay, I was going to say, oh, yeah, I was going to say, I did say it was neutral. But yeah, no, neutral, yeah, so neutral circuitry, it was just very powerful. Yeah, just very powerful, I guess. Right, anyway, Bark. So, well done, everyone. Very nice work. Thank you all, as always, for joining me. Oh, I haven't said this in a while. Please click like on the video. Wish I'd have been saying that after every boss. Oh, well, I forgot. Uxie, Blacephalon, Thunderous. Good thing I reset the game after that ticket snafu, huh? So, well done, everyone. Guys, this was really fun. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for liking, subscribing, tuning in, supporting, all that lovely stuff. It really does mean a lot to me. Oh, okay, these are all in, like, the wrong order and stuff like that, crud. Okay, I need to go sort out my boxes, and I need to go check my emails, and I need to go do a bunch of other stuff, before I start wrapping up on Charlie. Okay, guys, gals, non-binary pals, you guys are legends, thank you, I really appreciate it. Like the video, tomorrow, Wednesday, is my day off. So I will not see you tomorrow, but I'll see you on Thursday. Enjoy the Mario Kart Direct if you're going to watch it. We'll inevitably talk about it on Thursday, I'm sure. But in the meantime, take care, lots of love, see you later, like the video, and bye-bye. And it'll be Xander Day. Xander Day. Bye, guys.